Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. This is a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Spirit always finds the ones meant to hear this message. If you've been enjoying these readings, please consider supporting the channel. Your donations through Buy Me a Coffee help keep it going and growing. And exciting news, digital offerings are coming soon, so stay tuned. Okay, so I flipped this card over to get the energy of the reading, and I just want to go ahead and read from the book the meaning of the Seven of Wands. And it is challenge, grounding, and protecting yourself, movement and growth, creative innovation, remaining ahead, feeling vulnerable, a sign to continue to share your ideas, self-expression. Haters, they'll emerge only after you've made it to your perch, whipping their wands about and asking you to defend your accomplishments. Sometimes competition emerges as a result of shining brightly in the world. If you are feeling attacked after sharing your magic, it is important to remember that others likely want what you have. So stand up bravely and continue to do your beautiful thing. Mindfully call feelings of love and well-being into your body and create a protective bubble of energy around you. Remain synchronized and aligned with your bright vision and reject any low vibe, negative states that others may be pushing. You don't have to accept their opinion as truth, especially when they are vying for your position. Check to make sure you are acting in a way that is aligned with your highest values. And when you know you are, don't let anyone stop you from achieving your dreams. Repeat this affirmation. I am deserving of this success and I will bravely shine my light into the world. Okay, so it looks like it's possible that you might have some haters, some that want your position on that nice comfy pillow that you're sitting on, but you're not letting it bother you, you're staying aligned. So we're going to flip these over, see what we got. We got Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups, and Seven of Pentacles. And you've got Nine of Pentacles. Wow, this is awesome. Well, now we know why you have haters. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You have Six of Pentacles. Nine of Cups, that's a wish granted. It's definitely a wish granted. And you're liberated. And here, Seven of Pentacles, everything that you've worked so hard for, you're just, that's what I think you're doing. You're kind of reflecting and staying aligned on your journey. And Six of Pentacles, that's equal reciprocity. I can see that you're connected with spirit, you're aligned. And so yes, it looks like you have, and you've got the Eight right here, abundance in this energy flow. It's just, you're in the flow, working with spirit, the divine, aligned, oh my goodness, and they're giving you tangible abundance in the 3D because you have the Nine of Pentacles. And you are definitely done all the hard work to receive. And I noticed it almost looks like hands that have been in the dirt. Right there. I didn't notice that before. And I see soil here, earth, it's so rich, and it just seems like that is too. And then we have this rich soil, so in the compost, from the ground up, You built rich soil foundation, and it has brought in abundance. So you must have been very generous with your energetic resources, serving in charity, giving back everywhere and in all different ways that you can, giving, but in balance. And spirit is reciprocating, and has what you must have done a lot in giving, but in balance. You don't want to be out of balance and give everything you have and have nothing. So you did a good job of that balance with spirit and the 3D, and with friends, family, charities, the earth in some way maybe helping, because I feel earth like an abundant and prosperous earth energy. And this is definitely the divine, the Holy Spirit. I see that as a dove, and you're celebrating. You're celebrating your accomplishments already. I mean, it just went from this relationship, but we're not seeing all the blood, sweat, and tears leading up to this, because your hands were definitely down in compost, the beginnings of the soil, creating the compost for it. And I see it reaching up this way. Almost, you've been through it. You went through it to get to this point. So we're seeing it as your blessings are coming in, as your abundance is coming in. And something else I notice here is 2 nines. 2 times 9, 18, 9. So these are the end of a cycle, or maybe overlapping 2 cycles that are ending simultaneously. And then we have the 7s, the divine. You're so aligned with the divine, aligned in sync with the divine. And that's 14. It's a 5. That means action. You put in all that blood, sweat, and tears and hard work to put in the proper foundation, a strong foundation that cannot be challenged. So on all levels, you protected you did everything that you could to protect this foundation, and you invested in it, but in a balanced and healthy way. I think you probably learned, like a lot of us do, that schedule between work and home and balance, so that you don't get burned out. We'll see what the cards say when I pull some more. And I just think that, and then, so now you're sitting pretty, you're doing good, and that's when you get haters that want your position and may challenge your foundation in some way, competitors. But you're liberated, because, and you're not stressed about it. You're not worried about it. You are so happy. You're celebrating and liberated, and your wish has been fulfilled. You're financially liberated. So what I'm seeing here is, for some of you that might watch this video, is you are seeing the tangible benefits. It's coming in. It's coming in to the point that it has liberated you. You now will be good all the way up, maybe for the rest of your life, retirement. And that's where I see the treasure here. It's been gifted to you. So that means the opportunities, everything was in alignment from spirit. And Spirit, you did your work. You did your part, and Spirit did their part. The divine did their part. Your team helped you bring this in because you deserved it. You didn't just do some, the part where you align and then receive. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we get aligned and we don't chase. It comes to us when and there's, different steps to this and a process. It's a whole process. It's a relationship, and it is a co-creative manifestation. You're co-creating with Spirit to manifest in balance. But some of us, and I've done it too, we don't go any further than this, and we wonder why those opportunities aren't opening up for us, or why it's not coming in. And it's because you have to take care of the root system, the soil, the compost, the soil, a rich soil, so that the roots can be deep and strong, and that comes up. And eventually that seed, you're going to see it poking up out of the soil. It's going to start coming up because you watered it. You gave it the right amount of sun, the nutrients. You were hyper focused on it. You learned to stay flexible and to realign. You always came back to center and realigned yourself and released control, because the end result may not be what you were expecting. But then pinpoint exactly where you're going to be focused at. After you've realigned, you pinpoint and become focused. And so that you can give it all of that good energy, that love, that attention. So you have to be aware and in the moment and observant. Observe closely and listen to Spirit. Follow all of the synchronicities, all of the signs, all of the messages. Learn, be open to learning. And you've you're definitely been doing a good job at giving in balance, keeping yourself healthy and recharged and charged with Spirit, replenishing, taking care of the physical body and the 3D and everything that needs to be taken, mow the lawn, pulling weeds, taking care of the kids, paying the bills, all of that in balance with Spirit. And so you've been blessed, you've been given this as a gift, and you have been liberated. You are seeing the fruit of your labor, all of your hard work. Some of you might not be seeing it yet, but don't give up. This is exactly where you need to stay focused. One step at a time, keep moving forward. Do not give up, because you're just about to see it. It's coming up. So, actually, I want to read that card too. Okay, so the 7 of Pentacles is a pause. States of gratitude. So you're taking a pause, whether you're seeing it or not. And I know that you're aligned and you're very intuitive by these cards. So you're seeing it in your third eye. If you're not seeing it in the tangible and the physical, you know it's coming up. You know you're just about to see it. And you're taking a pause and you're in gratitude. And you're reflecting back over the journey. So, states of gratitude, reflecting on your journey, waiting to harvest the fruits of your labor, a sign to keep going. You're almost there. You've been doing the hard work, and your wildly successful roots are growing. You may not see the fruits of your labor yet. Know that they exist, and that any lack you are feeling is simply residual energy that's being worked through. It's time to fall into faith and to pause and give thanks. Realize that you are the living, breathing result of all your memories, hopes, and hard work. Keep going. This moment gives you a divine interlude to revisit your purpose and direction. Your arrival is possible only after you pinpoint the destination. Has your journey shifted so much that what you originally germinated is not the thing you desire to harvest? What needs to change to satisfy your deepest intentions? If you are feeling any frustration or lack of progress, remember that giant dreams are not built in a day. So, wow, I think this is that big dream that a lot of us dream and we might think is unattainable. But you did not, although we don't know what happened previously leading up to this. You did the work through poverty mindset or small-mindedness, and you removed those blocks. And that might be a message for some of you. If you're feeling any frustration or lack of progress, remember that giant dreams are not built in a day. Take a moment to breathe and reflect as these profound sacred breaths can reinvigorate and realign. So the affirmation for this is, as I give thanks for what I'm about to harvest, I know that my life is headed in the right direction. Okay, Spirit. So what else would you like the collective? What messages do you have? What messages do you have for the collective? Anything more you would like them to know? This is a beautiful reading so far. Fresh start. A fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So I don't know if I said, Spirit works in a lot of ways, a lot of different ways. So, but in the physical, sometimes brings in opportunities from places we least expect it. And it's possible that someone did bring in something that just catapulted you into a Nine of Pentacles and just helped you launch. Because here's the plant too. It helped you. So you're being given the opportunity to begin again. And it might be that you never gave up. Maybe you tried several times, or maybe at least one time before, and it failed. But you didn't give up. Resolution. This one wants to come out. Bravery. And this one. And this one. Wait a minute. Okay, and then that. So resolution. So it resolved whatever issues might have in the past leading up to it happened quickly, it just seems to me. So what, but it, not really, because whatever led up to this was, you know, you were going through the lessons. We had the 2 nines, some cycles. But and so which leveled you up into a 10 and then into an 11. So if you add these up, let me see, 18, 14, 5, 6, 11. It's an 11. You leveled up. An 11 is also a wish granted, wish fulfillment. And that's this card, the wish. And then it's also like the sun. So it's the sun card of, if I pulled more cards, I bet the sun card would have come out in the tarot. And then bravery. It's like you're rewarded for your bravery as well. And you did ask for help, and it led to this wish fulfillment. And you believed, you had faith in the divine. I can see this light from his hands is coming. It's almost like it's faith, belief, that energy. You were in that energy, believing. That's where we need to be. We need to be in that state of believing in that energy of already having that which that we are wishing for, that we want to bring in, so that we attract it. And resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So that's what happened. Oh my gosh, Spirit gave you this because you deserved it, because you did all of the work. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. And you were brave. You did it. See this fist? You just busting out through the soil because you were down there in the compost. And you had this good relationship with Spirit, and you asked for help, whether it was spiritually as well as doing the legwork necessary in the physical. Which would be allowing allowing Spirit to come in, maybe from areas maybe in the past would not have accepted that help from that person, or in a certain way, coming the way it was coming in, but you did this time. You're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out. And you did. So you did, and it created this networking, maybe in the community, because I see a really healthy ecosystem. And it was unexpected, I think, how it came in. But whatever it did, they just launched you right into abundance. And Spirit did align it for you, because you had faith and you believed and you were in the right energy to receive. You did all of your inner work. So I'm going to pull a few more cards. Let's see what Spirit has to say. If there's anything more. Thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful message. It's so encouraging for all of us. Let me see. Attuned to the divine. Yep. You are attuned to the divine. Step up and lead. Ooh, now you're moving into a leadership role. Yes, because you're already, for those of you who are already receiving the tangible, the pentacles, what you've been through, you can now, and I'm probably because you're stepping up into a powerful position, and it's a responsibility, and you're learning and you're growing. So the head of a company, the founder of a company that you built from the ground up, and you're going to be a leader. Believe in your good luck. Yep, and keep on believing. Keep on believing, and look how this is pointing right at this. And that's what we were talking about. And this is all about, and here's believe and having faith. And don't quit. Keep going, keep moving forward, because it's only going to get better. So this is a beautiful reading. I really enjoyed this reading. What's on the bottom? Breathe through the tension. Yes, because, yes, stay balanced. Remember to do this in your backyard or on a pillow somewhere in your home. And breathe through the tension. Stay balanced, because it's moving quickly, it looks like to me. This abundance. And this is all new for you. And it's exciting, but you might hyperventilate because it's going to be so exciting and so amazing. I don't think you've ever been to an 11. You've never made it out of those 9 cycles. So this is a whole new adventure, new way of living, free and liberated financially. Oh my gosh, and you're an amazing person. You're going to give back to the community. You're going to donate to charities for the earth. I think it has a lot to do with the earth, wherever you're needed. But you're going to do it with Spirit's guidance and in balance. And you're probably going to maybe help others, small businesses, startups, maybe even invest in their dreams. But I know you're going to give back. Spirit knows you're going to give back. And it's beautiful. Okay, if this message resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. What part of the message spoke to your heart today? And thank you for being here and walking this path with me. If you'd like to support, check out my Buy Me a Coffee page. Soon you'll find digital ritual kits and guides available there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so more kindred souls can find their way to this channel. And remember, every beginning is sacred. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.